Do you ever feel like you're your own worst enemy? The beliefs that we hold can either propel us forward or keep us chained up in indifference. In this video, we're going to expose and dismantle the most common self-sabotaging beliefs that hold you back from greatness. It's time to break free from these mental barriers and unleash your true potential. Make sure you watch to the end because the last one is really going to help you in your journey. So what are some of the beliefs that we can have that sabotage our success? I'm afraid of failure. I don't deserve success. I can't speak really well. I can't handle the truth. Or I don't believe that this is for me. Success is only for other people. Or I'll never be good at this as other people are. These types of things we're going to break down with these tips. Tip number 1, recognizing limiting beliefs. Identify and challenge negative thoughts that are holding you back. And understanding that many of them are just self-imposed and they can be changed. In my own personal journey, I've had to change things about how I say things. And when I realize that I'm saying something that is going to make a stronghold in my life, like I'm not good enough, I have to analyze, why do I feel that way and how do I remove that? Because I'm imposing this belief that continues to carry forward. And I don't want to do that. So what I do is I change the belief from saying I can't to I can. Tip 2, embrace your worth. Believe in yourself, in your inherent value and the potential, knowing that you deserve success just as much as anyone else. When you know that you deserve success just like anyone else, it helps empower you to be able to move past certain obstacles, especially when you believe them on yourself. The limiting factor in not believing in yourself is what holds many people back. For some reason, we get into the point where we start making comparisons. And when we make those comparisons, we're actually putting a higher standard against ourselves compared to others. This really stops us from being able to grow. It's really important to know your worth. Know the value that you are bringing to either the team or your family or the group that you belong to, that you have the potential to push it forward without being stuck thinking that you're not good enough. You need to flip that script. Before we get to tip number 3, I really want to encourage you to like and subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you really amazing content. Now, here is tip number 3, reframing failures. View failures as valuable learning experiences rather than personal shortcomings. Use them to bring resilience and drive to future success. The one thing I like to do is when I have had failure in my life is I try to learn from that. Instead of just sitting down and saying, I don't want to do this anymore, I look back and I look at the parts that I have to change so I can see success. In my workplace, I make tons of things, plans, processes, and procedures. And you know what really helps me out is that I know that some of them have Rev 37, which means I have tried 37 different ways to try to get it to what works best for the success of our team. So you can implement this into your life too, by knowing it's okay to make mistakes, and it will help break some of these limiting beliefs. Well, tip number 4, shift from perfection to progress. Let go of that need to be perfect and start focusing on making consistent progress and celebrating the small wins along the way. For example, celebrating small wins and stop having the pressure to being perfect can help you move forward every single day. When you have established a vision, you have to make milestone markers. And even if you don't make it all the way to where you want to be at the end of that day, but you have moved forward, it will help propel you into understanding that progress is way more important than getting it perfect every time. By adopting this, it will help break the strongholds that are sabotaging you in being able to move forward. Here we are at the end, step 5, my favorite, empowering yourself with positive affirmations. Replacing these sabotaging beliefs with positive affirmations will reinforce your strength and abilities by creating a mindset geared towards growth and achievement. I love to replace the words that used to hold me back. One of the keys to my success from moving from impossible to I'm possible was changing how I spoke. So what I did is I actually took all the negative things I used to say about myself and I said the opposite. Because most of my sabotaging self-belief was actually geared towards a negative mindset. So I just flipped that script. I started saying, I can instead of I can't. I will instead of I won't. Or yes instead of no. By doing that, it really helped propel me forward on everything that I did. This was a guaranteed success for me to be able to become a better version of myself. And if you've been struggling with a whole bunch of things that hold you back, that are fundamentally in your belief system, you might want to check out this video I just did a while ago on limiting beliefs. It can help propel you past things that might be holding you back. Thanks for watching and have a good day.